So for this pattern, we're going to need worsted weight yarn. This is Lion Brand 247 cotton. It is classified as a worsted weight, but to me it feels like a DK weight. Anyways, use a yarn that is suitable for the pattern. Gauge is not so important for this because, you know, it's just one piece that you want to use. However, you can check the gauge of the pattern in the description below. All right, you also need a 4mm hook and your scissors and tapestry needle. Now this is worked all the way from here. This is a very stretchy long piece because it's like this because I mean I've worn it multiple times over the past 4 years, so it's stretched to the max. When you make yours, it's not going to be as stretchy as this. All right, so when we make it from the bottom here, this part is actually open like this, and we will seam it right in the middle. We'll seam this side as well, and we'll seam this side. We'll make the other end, the other tie end. Now this headband can be worn by by a child to adult. All right, a child from the age of 5, 6 can also wear this headband, same size and everything. But of course, you can always make modifications along the way if you want a shorter piece. Okay, let's begin. We're going to start with chain 3. And we'll do a single crochet, 2 single crochet into the second chain from our hook, and 2 single crochet into the next chain. Chain 1 turn. Row 2, 2 single crochet into the first stitch because we are increasing. And single crochet into the next 3. There is a stitch here, even though it seems like there isn't. There is. Row 3, okay, to chain 1 turn, row 3, 2 single crochet into the first stitch. And single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Chain 1 turn, rows 4 to 6, single crochet into each stitch. So make another 2 rows of single crochet. So row 5 single crochet, row 6 single crochet. So at the end of every row, chain 1 and turn. Row 7, at the end of row 6, chain 1, turn. Row 7, 2 single crochet into the first stitch. Single crochet in next 5 stitches. Chain 1, turn. Row 8, 2 single crochet into the first stitch. Single crochet into the next 6 stitches. Row 9 to 11. We're gonna repeat what we did on row 6 to, pardon, on rows 4 to 6. So that's single crochet. Just make single crochet for the next 9, 10, 11, next 3 rows. Okay, done with row 11, chain 1 and turn. Row 12, 2 single crochets into the first stitch and single crochet across. Chain 1, turn. Row 13, 2 single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet across. Rows 14 to 16, single crochet only. So for the next 3 rows, we're making only single crochet stitches. At the end of the row, chain 1 and turn. Row 14 to 16. At the end of row 16, chain 1 and turn. Row 17, 2 single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet across. Chain 1, turn. Row 18, 2 single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet across. Row 19 to 21, single crochet across. So at the end of row 18, chain 1, turn. Row 19, single crochet across, chain 1, turn. Row 20, single crochet across, chain 1, turn. Row 21, single crochet across. But right now we have 22 rows. I'm going to snip the yarn, weaving the tail. But please don't be like me. I don't like weaving tails until the very end. But if you dare, continue. So row 22. But before then, we're going to chain 6. All right, chain 6. Three, 4, 5, 6. And into the very first stitch here, slip stitch. Slip stitch and then make a single crochet. Okay, that's our first single crochet, and we'll single crochet into the remaining stitches. And single crochet into the last stitch. Okay, now chain 7. Turn. So We're going to skip the first chain that we made. Skip the first chain and single crochet into the next chain and each of the chains. So you should have 6 single crochets on that side. Just to be sure, I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And continue to make single crochets. I'm going to carry this tail with me. And do single crochets. Now we're going to do single crochets into the remaining chain 6. And the last single crochet, 6 single crochets, chain 2 and turn, row 24. One double crochet in the first stitch, which is the same first stitch here, which is the last stitch on row 23, and slip stitch into the next. I'll repeat this again. Double crochet, slip stitch into the next stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, slip stitch into the next stitch. And now we're going to be making cross GCs. Skip the next stitch and into the next double crochet. Come back and do a double crochet in the skipped stitch. Skip the next stitch, double crochet. Come back and do double crochet in the skipped stitch. Skip, double crochet. Skip, double crochet. Skip, double crochet. Skip and double crochet. Alright, we've done all the crossed double crochet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochet, crossed double crochets, and into the next stitch we begin with a slip stitch. slip stitch, double crochet into the next, slip stitch in next, double crochet into the next, slip stitch, and double crochet into the last stitch. End of row 24. Chain 2, turn, double crochet into the next six stitches. The slip stitch counts as a stitch, you know, so take note. 3, 4, 5, 6, cross double crochet across the next 12 stitches. So we're just going to be doing cross double crochet up on this part here. Alright, so when that is done, slip stitch, pardon, DC, because here we have double crochets, yeah, double crochets. So that'll be 6 double crochets across. That is done. Once that is done, we're going to chain 2 and turn and repeat. We'll repeat row 24 and row 25. So row 24, double crochet into the first stitch, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch, cross double crochets all across here, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, chain 2, turn, and repeat round row 25. So row 26 to 63, we'll be repeating rows 24 and rows 25. You can rewind to reference back on how to do it if you forget. So I'll see you up at row 63. Double crochet, slip stitch, so once I'm up to row 63, I'm going to chain 1 and make 1 row of single crochet, you know, just like we have here. After this tie, we made single crochet stitches across, so that's what we want to do here now. We make single crochet, chain 1, turn, and make single crochet stitches across. Once that is done, we're going to mark out 6 stitches. I'm going to snip the yarn as well. Snip the yarn and mark out 6 stitches, count 6 stitches and 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we want to make the second part of this tie. Okay, so this is the front, this is facing me. I want to start from here. So into this very next stitch, I'm going to join the yarn. And single crochet into each of the stitches up to this part here. We won't single crochet into the marked stitch because we have 6 here, 6 here, so we're focusing on the middle. Okay, once we're done, chain 1, turn and make another row of single crochet stitches. So this is row 65, 66, 67, 68 will be single crochet rows. So I'll measure up at the end of row 68. So just repeat single crochet stitches across. Okay, chain 1, turn and single crochet across. At the end of the row, chain 1, turn and make another row of single crochet. So this is row 66 now that I'm doing, and I have 2 more rows after this. Okay, chain 1, turn, row 69, single crochet 2 together, we're decreasing, and single crochet across. Chain 1, turn, row 70, single crochet 2 together, we are decreasing, chain 1, turn, and now row 71 to 73, we're going to do single crochet stitches across. Just single crochets, no decreasing. At the end of the row, chain 1 and turn and make another row of single crochet stitches. Alright, 73. Now on to row 74. We'll decrease again, single crochet 2 together, single crochet across, chain 1, turn, row 75, single crochet 2 together, decrease, chain 1, turn, row 76, 77, 78, single crochet across, no decreasing. At the end of the row, chain 1, turn and make 2 more rows of single crochet stitches. Okay, we're getting close to the end, so chain 1, turn, row 79 will be decreases. Row 79 and 80 will be decreases. SC2 together and single crochet across. chain 1, turn, row 80, decrease, single crochet 2 together, single crochet across, chain 1, turn, rows 81, 82, 83, single crochet stitches. At the end of a row, chain 1, turn, and then make another row of single crochet and chain 1, turn again at the end of a row and make another row of single crochet. So that's 81 to 83 are all single crochet stitches. Now chain 1, turn, 84, single crochet 2 together. We're almost done. Single crochet across, 85, single crochet 2 together, decrease, single crochet across, chain 1, turn, row 86, single crochet 2 together, decrease, single crochet 2 together, decrease, and that's it. We're going to snip the yarn and time to weave in those tails and seal the headband closed. Okay, so it's time to stitch it closed. We want to start with this angle first. We'll seal this place first. Okay, I want to point out that there is this on this side you see this kind of swirl here. That is the side we want to face out, but we will fold it. The other side is smoother. If you take a good look at it, you're going to notice the difference, okay? Because these are the slip stitches and DC that we made on the side. So the smoother side should be facing out, or rather it should be down like this, and then when we close it up it should be facing out. Okay, so we want to just go in stitch to stitch. We will match each row. You can also use your favorite stitch technique, closing up technique. The point is, for every row I want to go around every row at least twice, because they are tall stitches, and you also have chain 2 there. You have chain 2 at the sides, so we will pass the needle through each row twice. Now that we're done closing up this side, we're going to turn it inside out. Turn it out. Yeah, once that is done, now we can finish closing up. Okay. Now we want to close up these sides. We'll also seam them, or we can make slip stitches to close them. So you have two options. You can sew with a needle and thread, or you can close up with a slip stitch. So you want to start from the very last, or rather first stitch here, okay? And we'll just use the single crochets on this row as a navigation. So when you insert, make sure it comes out through the other side, the stitch on the other side. I want to ensure that it goes through both loops, not just one loop. And that's it. We joined it with a slip stitch. Alright, and like I said, it's all closed up. Repeat that for the other side. We'll start from, okay, this is the tie, alright? We'll start from the very, should I say last stitch, last row here of single crochet stitches. That's where we want to start from the very bottom, so that it will connect with the other side. Oops. And we'll make our slip stitches across. Thank you for joining me on this tutorial. I hope that you get to make one. When you do, don't be shy. Share with us. We'd love to see your version, alright? And don't forget to check out the other headband patterns on Crafter. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. God bless you. Bye.